The name of the scriptures is called Guru Granth Sahib. Guru means divine teacher, the entity which takes you from darkness to enlightenment. So this is the eternal Guru, divine teacher. It's basically a collection of hymns written by the founders of the faith. We have 10 human gurus. They were from 1469 to 1708. And 6 out of 10 wrote hymns during their own lifetimes. And they were all put together in this holy volume. And they also collected the hymns written by individuals who were from Hindu background and a Muslim background. So this is a very interfaith scriptures ever produced in the history of humanity. And filled with love for God, praise for God, and seeking God's presence. So it's full of a lot of prayer and a lot of celebration of oneness with God. And also it provides an ethical system, how to treat everyone equally. Whether it's a man or woman or people of any color, people of all different backgrounds, they all need to be treated equally and with justice. So these are the 3-4 main points. Is that there is one God, and we are all God's children, and we all need to treat each other equally and with respect, and that we can all have the opportunity to be with God. And anyone can read, anyone can lead the service, man or woman. We have equal status for both genders in our religion. And that was something which was very much emphasized right from the very beginning of our faith. Women were not allowed in the religious places. They had to keep our face covered all the time. So Guru said, no, women will also be part of my service, my community, and my religious setting. And women were required to uncover their face to come in the presence of the Gurus. But the Gurus were very much advanced in their thinking and how they wanted to set up the society. So there is no special way to reach God. All paths can reach to God. Your sincerity of heart and your deep love is what is required. So all of these hymns are written in a poetry form. As you can see, you can come close and watch it. So this is a language. It's called Gurumukhi, basically a Punjabi language. It's a Northern Indian language, but it has many words from many different languages of South Asia, and even Arabic and Persian words are here because Gurus traveled to much of the civilized world at that time. So whenever they went to different places, they spoke in the language of the native people. So all these hymns are written in Gurumukhi alphabets, invented and popularized by the Sikh Gurus. And it also has roots in the Indo-European languages, and that's why it's read from left to right, just like you would read English from left to right. And it is all set to music. It's based on Indian musical system, the classical music. And so when we come for service in the Sikh place of worship, like here, sing the hymns from our Guru Granth Sahib. And this entire setup that you see, a canopy, and it's covered with very beautiful, ornate clothing, is just to symbolize that this is King's court, and God is the ultimate King. And these scriptures represent God. He is the only royal King that we need to bow to. In the sense that it does not matter which family you belong to, where you were born, which caste you were part of, what was your skin color, your connection with God matters. Any question?
That's cool. So, like when everybody comes here, they sing those hymns, but you also preach out of it too?
Yes. So what happens is that the part of the service is singing, and part of the service is explanation. interpretation.
Symbolism of like sitting down instead of like in a chair or something.
Well, that is a part of the sort of the cultural tradition where it comes from. That's why we sit on the floor. Again, it's bringing a sense of equality. So there is no particular place reserved for anyone who has donated more or who is more royal or who belongs to more holier family or whatever, nothing. Anybody can sit anywhere. And so this is part of the tradition to show humility in the presence of God. So that's why you sit on the floor. And that was a sense of bringing people together.
So like head wraps, is that more of like culture or is there symbolism?
The headdress? It's part of the Sikh identity because it sort of represents that we stand for equality and we stand for love and we stand for justice. And it became part of the Sikh tradition to stand up for who you are.
How has being a part of this culture kind of like shaped your life?
Well, actually, I mean, I'll be very honest. That in America, we felt welcomed. We felt that we could practice our religion freely. Although, you know, when 9/11 happened, we faced a lot of challenges because people confused us with Bin Laden or Taliban. So there were a lot of attacks and violence. But overall, when people understand who we are, people love it because they love this philosophy of equality and treating everyone with respect and service. So whoever gets to know who we are, we feel that they can resonate with our belief system, and we can also resonate with the American belief system. It's, you know, opportunity for all, equality, and shared values, and this is what Sikhism stands for. The values are shared. And it's only because of the outer events, whether it's a 9/11 or whether it's the Iran hostage crisis. That's when people confuse us because of the turban, that we belong to Middle East or Taliban or extremist groups or anti-American groups. But we have been here for over 100 years. Yeah. Great.
We love it. Thank you for letting us be here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you could come and be part of our service here, and we can also serve you delicious vegetarian food.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa. Vaheguru Ji.